A village in a place like this?
Malia!
Shulk!
Guys!
You're all right!
Yeah. And
Ooh, it's
we found Fiora.
Dunban.
Fiora? Do you remember me?
Sorry if I made you worry.
It's all right. I'm just so glad you're alive.
Oh, dear brother.
Shulk, is that your childhood friend?
Yeah.
Congratulations. I'm glad she's safe.
Thank you. I couldn't have done it without you.
But how did you all get here? And what is this place anyway?
These people helped us.
Huh?
This is their home.
Your surprise is understandable. We are the Machina, the people of Mechonis.
Machina? You mean...
You look as if you have many questions. But please, take a look around our village first. We will talk after that. I will be waiting in front of the building we call Junks.
What do you need?
What do you need?
How are you?
So, are you Mekon?
In one sense we are, and in another we are not. It is a fact that the weapons you call the Mekon were created by our civilization. However, we were born from the Mekonis. By your understanding, it would be correct to say that we are the same as Mekon.
A form of mechanical life born of the Mekonis. Is that
From our perspective, you are forms of organic life born of the Bionis.
Life born of the Mekonis. So there is life here, just like on Bionis.
Explain to us why you invaded our world. What did we ever do to you?
I understand your feelings, but please, there is much.
Dunban, please hear her out.
But
These Machina, they're good people.
Fiora,
You do not look fully functional.
ever since she was given this body, she hasn't been feeling too good. But we honestly don't know what to do.
Do you mean to tell me you are not Machina? Why didn't you tell me sooner?
I'm okay.
Nonsense. I am a doctor. Do not worry. I specialize in people in your... Just as I thought. You were transformed into a face unit. You are experiencing a functional breakdown in multiple locations. I will take her to my laboratory. He is waiting for you in junk.
For us?
We will speak later.
Shulk,
Fiora,
Don't worry. I'll keep an eye on her.
thanks. Huh. He's massive.
I get a kick out of seeing people's faces every time.
we were told that you were waiting for us.
That's right. I've been waiting a long time. Waiting for you to accept my request.
Request?
But first, let me ask. The sword the young man is holding,
It is.
and the destruction of the fortress on the sword. Was that your lot's doing?
Yes. Although unfortunately we were unable to stop Egil.
Egil.
Do you know him? He claims to be the leader of Mekonis.
This Egil that you fought is one of our people. He's my son.
Your son?
Actually, my request is about him as well.
Ah,
I want you to kill Egil.
Dearest Homs and Nopon representatives, my humble gratitude for accepting our invitation. I am Callian Antiqua, Regent of the High Entia.
We all know who you are. You High Entia have kept yourselves safe, remaining spectators to our destruction.
As stated in my invitation, it is our intention to form an allied force from the peoples with which we will confront Mechonis.
Look at you. One little scratch and you're already crying for...
I cannot deny this. The attack did serve as the catalyst, but the fact remains that things have changed.
When we needed help at the Battle of Sword Valley, our cries were ignored. Give me one good reason.
I understand your anger. Our selfishness was inexcusable. However, please hear what I have to say. Listen to why our stance has changed.
Stop talking if you like, but no promises we'll stick around to the end.
We High Entia were mistaken. We believed that if we were attacked by the Mechon, our power alone could repel them. But a brave group of young heroes showed us the error of our ways. When the Mechon descended upon Eretz Sea, Shulk fought with a courage I have never seen. I was most surprised to see that this group was comprised of different races. Homs, Nopon, High Entia, although different, they trusted one another as friends, as just one inhabitant.
Their strength, bravery only.
Then you will not join us?
Hold your horses, sir. All right.
The Nopon will...
Dixon, are you leaving?
Yeah. It's just I felt this sudden pain in the neck.
Is that your response?
Don't go jumping the gun there, Prince. I'll leave the colony's forces with old Atharon here. You can use them however you want. I've got somewhere I need to be.
Might I ask where?
A battle's more than just a head-on assault. The sooner you realize that, the better. I better go and remind Shulk and all.
So you know of their whereabouts?
I told you. I've got a pretty good idea.
Dixon!
Yeah?
If you should meet Shulk...
What?
I have something I want you to tell him.
You want us to kill your son? That is...
There are hardly any of us Machina left on Mechonis. Back when the Bionis and the Mechonis were fighting, the Bionis almost completely wiped us out. I suppose the Bionis just didn't want us around. Lady Mayneth fought the Bionis for us. In the end, the two Titans wounded each other and entered a deep slumber.
Who was Lady Mayneth?
The creator of Mechonis. You could say that she is the Mechonis itself.
You talk like you saw all this. Ain't this all just an ancient...
I know I look young, but I'm actually quite old. I saw the whole thing with my own eyes.
You can't be serious.
The people of Mechonis must have a longer lifespan. Just like we High Entia live far longer than Homs.
I get that. But he can't have lived that long. But why do you want your son dead? From what you've told us, I would have thought you'd want us to destroy the Bionis rather than kill your own son.
Egil was a brilliant young man. Clever, strong, and kind to the less able. But he never forgave the Bionis for what it did. And he swore to take revenge.
So he wants to do to us what the Bionis did to the Machina?
Correct. Egil is trying to eradicate all innocent life on Bionis. He has to be stopped.
Didn't you ever try to stop him?
We tried once. A lot of people were killed. He's blinded by revenge. Even Lady Mayneth herself couldn't convince him to stop.
Where is Egil now?
Most likely the Mechonis capital. He's trying to restore its former glory all by himself.
I feel sorry. Oi! What are you talking about? Did you forget we... I haven't forgotten or forgiven. But Egil's clearly... All I know is this stinks. Who cares? Ryan!
I understand about Egil. But why us? You should be aware that Shulk's sword, the Monado, has the power to destroy Mechonis weaponry. It's said that it was once the sword of the Bionis. Doesn't the very sight of it make you quiver?
Xanta.
Huh?
Oh, just talking to myself. If you're gonna kill Egil, you'll need all of that sword's power. That's how strong Egil is. But enough talk. You must be tired. Take your time. Until the young lady's treatment is finished, feel free to spend time in our village.
She has done well to survive such injury.
What do you mean? Is she sick?
Since you seem to have knowledge of Hom's medicine, I'll explain it like this. I'm afraid she's had several of her organs removed. Am I correct in assuming she was configured to operate inside a mechon?
That's right.
She has been transformed into a mecon's central nerve unit. Her blood can now circulate through a mecon's components.
How?
I believe her immune system is now configured for compatibility with the mechon. That's why her strength is depleted.
But you can treat her, can't you?
Of course. Even as a Machina doctor, I cannot turn a blind eye to this butchery. With our equipment, she will regain her strength, but she will be stuck with this body. I cannot restore her flesh and blood Hom's body.
That's okay. I don't want to be a burden to Shulk. I don't care if I have a machine body. Just make it so I can fight Yora.
Leave it to me. I must implant a new circulation system for her immune function, but we have one problem.
A problem?
I don't have a piezoelectric unit, which is required to control such a system. As long as she remains on this bed, the life support but to move around freely, she must. The same unit is used in Mechon, so if you were to...
But where?
Well, outside of the village at the base of Digit 5, there's a beach. Debris from above washes the shore. You might be able to find one.
We'll take a look.
Yes, it...
It's over. Something on here? No? Anyone? I can see this isn't pushing you at all. Another magical power! Ring up! Nasty thing! Almost there! Everyone, don't let your guard down! So this is what Xenoblade means. Now it's last time. Come on! time is coming. Your days are nothing. Battle Flash. Electric Gutbuster. Steel Strike. World Face Flash. We're the best. Who else wants some? But we mustn't be careless. Right, let's do this. Let me at him. Don't hold back. Come on. Brave Edge. All right, I'm powering up for a chain attack. I was wrong. Electric Buster. Boom. That's the power of eternity. Yeah, now that's right. Go for it. Worldly. Right, you're a lifesaver. Electric Buster. I'm turning up the heat. Right. Don't lose your cool. I'm powering up. Now it's the right time. I'm on. Electric Gutbuster. Bring it on. Eat this. I'm powering up. Come on. Missed. Right? Cheers. Take this. Risky thing, now it's right time. Take this away. Bring it on. Backlash. I'm powering up. Eat this. Now it's right time. Come on. Electric Gutbuster. Risky thing, bring it on! Done, man! What's done is done. Move on! Nicely done. Yes?
How are you?
I think we found it.
Yes.
Leonardo.
We'll just leave it to me.
But
Sure.
you're right.
By the way,
Yes?
the chief says he wants to speak with you. I think it's about...
I'll go and see him. He wants egg that I need to sleep on.
Good. We will help.
Thank you. Allez-y.
Welcome. Welcome.
How are you?
Yes, very well.
Have you made up your...
Yes, we agree with... But we can't act...
Oh? Why's that?
Before we came any day, Egil has made a...
The weapon that Munkal...
He said it can deep.
We have to go back and walk...
Well, you could always...
Dixon! I can't believe you found us.
Why? This place is directly below the fortress. If you fell from up there, I figured you must have ended up here. And Bob's your uncle.
You're looking well, Dixon.
Ah, I see you're looking like your usual old self.
You know each other?
Kinda.
I scratch his back. He scratches mine. He tells us about the outside world. And we give him technology and information.
Why did you keep that to yourself? That information is vital to all who fight Mechonis.
Not all of us Holmes are good people. What would happen if the Mechonis-hating types found this place? These Machina cut themselves off from the world to get away from pointless fighting.
So they escaped to live in peace. Somewhere they wouldn't be seen. Makes sense.
Clever little crown princess, ain't ya?
So this is where you obtained all that stuff you brought back to Colony 9. I wondered where you were getting it from.
I thought it was fine as long as it helped Shulk out at the lab. I guess the secret's out now. So, that weapon. How dangerous are we talking about?
I haven't discovered why, but it disintegrates anything it touches, but only if it's living tissue from Bionis.
Bet that would come in handy.
Dixon!
I'm only joking. Anyway, for now, just don't let any of it touch you. I'll come up with something to counter it. Leave it with me and I'll keep you posted. You lot go and take care of that eagle or whatever his name is. If you take him down, the Allied force might not even be needed.
Okay. Let me think about it for a bit. Fiora.
Ain't made your mind up yet?
Dixon, listen.
Dunban told me all about it. The goal of your mission.
Yes.
But you found her alive. And now you've got her back. So you're all...
What are you fighting for, Dixon?
Me? He just gets right under my skin.
Because he's trying to exterminate the Homs.
There's that. But that ain't ever. It's his hatred for the Bionis. Or more like his aim to wipe out everything that lives on the Bionis. I'll tell you one thing. That Bionis allied force is coming together quicker than I thought.
Really?
Yep. That High Entia Prince is really moving things along.
Will they launch an attack on Mechonis?
Of course. But it looks like the Prince has got another plan. He gave me a... When the Allied force attacks Mechonis, you don't need to join the fight. He wants you to take advantage of the chaos and do what it is you need to.
Prince Callian said that.
I was pretty surprised too. He looks like a sissy, but he's got guts.
Yeah. I think that's the type of man he is.
So, what are you gonna do?
We're going to the Mechonis capital.
You're gonna take down Egil?
I don't know. I can't forgive the Mechon.
You're too...
Do you really think that?
Too right. He's the self-proclaimed leader of Mech. I heard about what he did to the Monardo. If you face him, it might get eaten up. But you have to throw everything at him. Hesitate for 1 second.
We won't let Shock die.
Fiora, are you okay to be walking around?
Yep, I have to hand it to her. You wait to get... But I'm fine. No matter where we go, no matter how difficult it gets, it doesn't matter how slim our chances.
And don't forget, I think that showed...
Well, when I think...
Dixon.
Yeah, leave it to me. I ain't gonna let those Mechon...
Are you going?
Yes. Thank you.
Just mention my name.
Vanea.
Is she a Machina as well?
She's my daughter. She won't be far from Egil.
Hold on. You mean she's Egil?
You've got it, lad.
And you say she'll help us?
The girl doesn't want to hurt Egil, but she doesn't like what he's doing. She should be a big help to you young'uns.
I don't know why she'd help us, but we'll try and find her when we get there.
Good luck.
Fiora, don't forget. I've only made 10. I think you should be able to fight, but don't overdo it. Come and see me the moment you experience any further
I will.
In the meantime...
Is that possible?
Theoretically, sorry, but...
Thank you.
Fiora.
Off you go, kid. I'm counting on you and the Monardo.
Why did that face betray me? And that light? No, that is not possible. It must have been
remnants of memories from her former life that made me lose control. Memories. They are what limited the potential of Metalface as well. I now know that I must erase every last trace of what they once were. All my servants need is the instinct to fight. This Hom's female. She was with the boy who wields the Monado. A light of her memory. It shines strongly in this one. Bring me face 20814. So it is this male. The boy Shulk remains a thorn in my side. I will enjoy watching my minion crush him. Be still, my servant. I see that your memories cause you much suffering.
Shulk,
What is it?
there's a path leading from the base. This is the security key to we who live in the...
We're in your debt, Lena.
Shulk,
We will.
Leonardo?
Let's not lose our heads, though.
Okay, let's get going.
This'll leave a mark. Man, what a bunch of jokers.
Let's stay alert.
This'll leave a mark. Now it's right side. Powering up. We win! Let's not lose our heads, though.
We make a great team.
Now it's right side. Bring it on. We win!
We make a great team.
Who else wants some? Come on! Let's keep it. Powering up. One down. Thank you. Come on. Beat. Eat this. Now it's right. More enemies. Everyone, let's go. Bring it on.
My rifle's getting hotter. Fire! No way!
One down.
Clear!
Eat this. This'll leave a mark.
Fire!
Get up. Here.
Wait, not so fast.
Leave it to me, pesky thing.
Now we're working as one.
It's not over yet. Yeah! Rhyme time! In your face.
We're counting on you. Fire!
Ezra! I'm powering up.
Shield bullet!
Pesky thing.
Fire!
You missed, right? It's okay. Cheers. Getting there, Shock. All right, I'm beating it. I'm powering up. All right, time for a chain attack. Been waiting for this. I can feel the power. Come on! Green edge! We can down the line! Almost gone! Like that! It's over.
Let's keep on going like this, guys.
Let's not lose our heads, though. Come on! Straight edge! This will come up. Cigarette! We're the best! That's what I'm talking about. Bring it on! This will leave a mark. Cigarette! We got through that pretty good.
We make a great team.
Let's not lose our heads, though. We got through that pretty good.
Let's stay alive.
Man, what a bunch of jokers. We can't lose. This one's mine. No, fire! No, did you see it? Did you see what I did?
Oh, I wasn't really looking.
Oh, come on. That's not fair. We got through that pretty good.
Okay, let's get going.
Man, what a bunch of jokers.